What is going on? Leo, it's Chris Anthony coming at you guys live and direct. This is going to be your mid-month check-in. Even though it's late, sorry for the delay. Thank you guys for your patience. We're going to be hopping in your cards though, seeing what clarity we can bring you moving forward into the end of the month, coming into April, and what messages your spread has for us. All right, this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone that watches the reading, but if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. If it doesn't resonate, you can always check out your rising or moon sign or one of the previous readings that I did for Leo. What's up, Leo? I feel like we haven't spoken in a while, and I feel like with Leos, I'm definitely learning how you guys are or who you guys are through the readings that I do for you, because Leo is a sign that I really don't have a lot of experience with. I like no Leos at all, but I like Leo's energy. I feel like you guys definitely have good hearts and very good intentions, and I feel you guys are just good people overall. Like if you have a lot of Leo placements, or a Leo placement. Anyway, this is how your present energy is going to look, your main storyline that we're hopping into. Uh, After that, we will go into your futuristic energy on the left side right here. This will also be your supporting details that we're looking at. In the end, we're wrapping it up with the fairy card. You guys got the Seven of Summer. A little bit about the reading. We did add a new deck of cards into the mix-up. So we have the Wild Unknown Tarot added into the cards. So we're using 3 decks now. Just to bring a little more clarification. If you're brand new to the channel, and you don't already follow me on IG, you should follow me at chrisanthony14lbs, Chris Anthony 14 pounds. If you're looking for a personal reading with me, you can book that through the description of the video to have all the details about how to book that. All right, Leo, let's hop into your reading. When I was shuffling and laying your cards out, I really was hearing something about Christ consciousness for you guys, and that just kept like sticking out. Something about Christ, about like, Jesus, the Son of Man, something on a deep level though. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, you're kind of really activating that Christ consciousness within you at the end of March going into April. You may definitely be experiencing some upgrades. Some downloads are coming in. New awareness is definitely coming in. I feel that a lot of you guys have some activations that are happening in your crown chakra. Yeah, you have like, I feel some of you other people may have some pineal gland activations, right? Your third eye opening up. And yeah, you becoming very conscious, I don't know, in these days that are passing, Leo. So let's hop into it. We do have the Five of Cups crowning your reading with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. So the Five of Cups to me is somebody who is reminiscing about the past or thinking about past disappointments, things that fell apart, that didn't work out, that didn't quite give you emotional fulfillment, right? But there are some regrets here that maybe you're thinking about at the end of March. Or just some memories of the past, reminiscing. Maybe you have a lot of extra time to reminisce. Hopefully you guys are definitely staying safe out there too, because, there's a lot going on in the news. So hopefully you guys are doing your social distancing. With you though, you're probably having some, I don't know, extra thoughts that are happening. You're doing a lot of reviews of the past, possibly at the end of March. With the Knight of Pentacles, this is talking about something that has been kind of slow moving or taking its time. I feel maybe with you guys looking into your finances with the Ten of Pentacles, or waiting for your abundance to come in, waiting for manifestations to actually come into fruition, into the material world. And so maybe in this area, you could feel kind of disappointing because you've been having to see things move very slowly when it comes down to the growth of your material world, your finances, or for you finding that niche that actually brings you into your financial freedom with the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel that you do have some expansion that's happening here for you at the end of March. Some activations that are really going to be happening that are affecting your material world. affecting your finances here. And this is going to be highlighted because of, I feel, this new awareness that's coming into you. Um, your perception could be changing. Your relationship with money could be changing at this moment in time. Um, and everything that you kind of have been disappointed with in the past has really taught you some of these lessons that you're really using now moving forward on your path. Below that, we have the Knight of Wands clarified with the Two of Wands and the Judgment card. This is that Christ consciousness I was kind of looking into. This is you guys with the King of Wands really, I feel, tuning into the visions that you have for the future, tuning into your creativity, your passion, your desires, what you want to create. And the Two of Wands talks about you making a decision to head into your dominant desires, making a decision to be kind of fueled up and inspired to move or act upon some of the visions that you have been having, for a while about your future. The Judgment card does talk about the divine timing coming into play, where it's time for you to rise. It's time for you to become conscious and aware on a higher level. Some of you guys are connecting with your higher self at this moment in time. And it's like the phoenix rising from the ashes with this Judgment card. You guys could be experiencing a rebirth, right? Some of you guys have this Kundalini energy that's kind of making its way up to your crown chakra, and you're feeling these activations. You're feeling your third eye opening. You're feeling you coming online in ways that I don't feel you have come online ever, Leo. So this is like a new awakening. The Judgment card does speak about something being awakened, something flying from, the depths of darkness of the subconscious, coming into the light of consciousness. So some keys may be being revealed to you at this time. Um, Over here, we have the Hierophant energy clarified by the Mother or Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of major arcana energy is definitely at play in your world, Leo. The Hierophant is talking about maybe a belief system that could be being reshaped right now, reformed, a philosophy, um, a value system that could be being revamped, right? With the Queen of Pentacles, this is somebody that is very focused on their pentacles right now, that's focused on bringing balance to the material world. That is a master of balancing a lot at one time, a multitasker. And this may have to do, with your finances. And like I said, your relationship to your finances with the Hierophant. Um, these keys that are kind of being revealed to you as these activations are happening. Um, and the Mother of Pentacles is somebody that is in protection mode over her material wealth, right? And I feel this is what you're coming into because the Wheel of Fortune is moving for you. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of opening up these opportunities, is waking you up to this rebirth of yourself and your destiny, your true calling, your mission in life. And you're just being lit up right now. Leo, like your stars are aligning is what I'm definitely feeling coming into Aries season. You're going to have a lot of things that are just lining up for you, maybe astrologically. Maybe a lot of your ruling planets for whatever chart that you have personally is just coming into a real strong alignment for things to manifest into your world, for opportunities to come in, for you to really be um, like dug into your life path is what I feel. Depending on what your life path is, I feel like you're going to be closer to really walking it out, to the real manifestation of it, to the expression of it, Leo. Very soon here. All right, so below here we have the Two of Pentacles clarified by the Death card, and the Devil is here. Two of Pentacles to me could be speaking of, some back and forth energy, or the need for balance, the need for equilibrium, um, the need to kind of have things on an even keel, which could be, what has been happening with you with this metamorphosis that's been happening with this Death card here. Something though is dying off. Something has come to an end, is what I feel in your world. Um, you're ready for a new beginning. You're ready for a new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune here. A lot of people are. A lot of the readings that I've been doing for all zodiac signs have been talking about new cycles, new beginnings coming in. Um, and since we are still in Pisces season, the 12th house, we've experienced this dying off, this death of the old person, the old self, the old consciousness. And so you guys have been stepping into this newness, I feel, but something here has definitely been coming to an end, dying off with the devil here. Your darkness, your shadow side, maybe has been integrating with your light side. You've been doing the inner work here, is what I feel, to bring balance and trying to navigate, the storms of the dark night of the soul, where things go to die, right? Where consciousness goes to evolve, where the ego dies and then is reborn again in this rebirth. So, yeah, there's something that I see with a lot of Leos where you went pretty low, you went into the depths, you know, of your consciousness, your subconscious, and had to kind of deal with everything that was down there with this devil energy, everything that was holding you back, limiting you, um, belief systems like I talked about earlier that no longer serve you. And so you had to reprogram yourself. You still could be in that same energy, but I do feel like you're coming back up to the surface now with this knowledge to move forward. All right, Leo, we're gonna go into your futuristic energy now. Let me move my mic over and readjust. All right, so futuristic energy. We do have the Eight of Swords here. We have the Queen of Wands. The Ace of Wands is here, and then the Six of Pentacles. All right, so Eight of Swords energy with the Ten of Wands and the Son of Wands. This is talking about your thinking process, maybe logic, right? Some of you guys are still trying to figure things out when it comes from a logical standpoint about maybe where your life is. And maybe this represents too much thinking, over analyzing a little bit. Yeah, maybe about how your path has been opening up, how your journey of awakening has been unfolding. The Ten of Wands does talk about a lot of your experiences up until this point, a lot of weight, burdens that you have been carrying, a lot of harsh lessons that have been kind of being taught to you along the way. But this is also representing a completion into the burden of the weight that you've been kind of carrying around, clearing your karma. But you guys have been leveling up, Leo. Like, it kind of makes sense that you were carrying around these burdens because this is how you level up, which is why, I felt so much of kind of like this dark energy or the depths, the deepness, because all that weight was pushing you lower and lower into the subconscious to kind of reprogram the subconscious. But now, once again, like I was saying before, this energy is rising back up to the top, to your crown chakra, to your third eye. This Kundalini energy is making its way for you to have this new expansion, this new awakening, new information that comes in. DNA upgrades are definitely taking place with you, Leo. And this is the perfect picture to depict this transformation, right? This truth coiling up your spine to kind of open you up to new perceptions. Paradigm shift is here. So you're coming out of this over-analyzing energy. You're dropping the weight of all of these older past experiences, past life experiences, and walking into this new place of consciousness. Yeah, my third eye is kind of like really, I'm feeling it. Like, a lot of you guys are having your third eye decalcified and really being renewed or restored at this time. So you're going to be seeing some things that you were not seeing before. And some of it may not even make any sense to the logical mind, but intuitively you're going to know what it means. Queen of Wands is here with the High Priestess, talking about that intuition, right? And the Magician, two major arcana once again. Yeah, my forehead is itching, so yeah, third eye. But Queen of Wands could be the energy you're taking on too. Just like you were taking on that King of Wands energy, Leo. Fiery, passionate, collaborative, you know, the social butterfly, the Queen of Wands energy. And so I think you're going to be taking action very skillfully moving forward, um, and using this newfound intuition that you have, tapping into your intuition to kind of reveal the secrets, the mysteries of the universe to you. Using that to manifest, though, with the Magician, you're in full on manifestation mode. And in April, I feel, or moving into April, you're really going to start to see some of these manifestations come into you. Really stay in this mindset of manifesting, though. If you're looking for these things to come in, really stay in this positive mindset. Know that you already are what you want to manifest. You already have it, right? You have to take on that mindset, is what I'm picking up, in order to attract these manifestations. But some of you guys are really taking on the Magician energy, this alchemy, transmuting matter, right, into whatever it is that you want. And I like it with the Queen of Wands here. So you guys may be getting busy at the end of March here, even though we're kind of like in this quarantine kind of state. Um, Ace of Wand energy is here with the Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. So this is a breakthrough. Once again, breaking you out of this feeling of being stuck, feeling of not having what it is that you want, feeling of being uncomfortable, restriction, the walls closing in, claustrophobic. I feel you're breaking out of this mode of the Eight of Swords and bursting through with this inspiration, because some key has been given to you, right, by the Hierophant, like I was speaking of, this key to your consciousness, this key that has unlocked something in you, is voicing something in you, and you're no longer feeling like you're stuck. You have transcended this feeling of being stuck, right? You kind of, you couldn't beat it on the same level that it existed, but you went to a new level in order to transcend it. And this was this awakening that is coming to you with the Hierophant, right? This raven talking about communication, messages coming in that really lead you forward on your path, that's really bringing you the inspiration to keep moving into your manifestations, into the realm of creation, all right? Six of Pentacles is here with the Seven of Pentacles, clarified by the Father of Wands. So something is going to be, I feel, brought back into balance after a long time of waiting. It's been a long time coming, Leo, is what I feel. But the Six of Pentacles is talking about this equal give and take. What you're putting in, you're getting the results back out now. Some seeds that you've planted in the past are probably now starting to bloom, now that we're coming into the spring. And this is the transformed Father of Wands, right? This is that Christ consciousness that I was speaking about. This is that place of power that you're taking on, the King Cobra, right? One of the most revered animals, right? When it comes down to snakes, reptiles, whatever. But this is a very powerful position that I feel like you're coming in with this wand, right? This passion, this inspiration, this creative force that you have, this drive that you have to move forward with. And yeah, you're very consciously moving into your future, I feel, after having to wait for this information to come in, for this inspiration to come in. It has kind of come in like lightning to you now, right? I see lightning there. I see lightning here. It's like, boom. Your mind has expanded. you have achieved something, Leo, that I feel like you've been maybe working for or working towards to for a while now. All right, so with your fairy card, we have the Seven of Summer. It says, no more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. So yeah, you're out of that procrastination. You're out of that slow down. You're out of, the waiting, the feeling like you're stuck now. I feel like you have this breakthrough that's definitely here for you. You have this expansion that has come in. And you're really consciously going to feel this. This is not just on a subconscious level. Like, I feel you're really going to feel the effects of this, Leo. All right, so I'm going to wrap it up right there. Hopefully that resonated for you. If it did, like, share, subscribe, comment on the channel as usual. I will see you guys in April. Stay safe.